Welcome to Black Angus Reviews. Hail WARCAMPAIGN and hail Caesar victorious. It's a wonderful day in Comicsgate. More proof we're winning. June 17th, Rokabir, favorite Gaylord of the WARCAMPAIGN, made a 2-issue review of a new series, GOGOR by Ken Garing, with one of his children. If I had to score the books off Ro's review, I'd say they were about a 7 out of 10 with interest and hope for improvement here and there. Clearly a series he's enjoying with this child. Ro shared this, not tagging anyone, on Twitter. Creator somehow finds this and retweets it with attempts to invalidate the review as asinine criticism. Now before I go further, I want to present Mr. Garing. Garing is the creator of image product GOGOR with monthly issues, the third coming in July. He has created everything and clearly has more work to do with the ongoing series. He's been in major comics since 2012 with 2 runs of his work, Planetoid, as well as working on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. GOGOR issue 1, according to Comic Run, has sold under 12,000 issues to date. June numbers unknown thus far. Image clearly thinks there's a market for this now, as they've let him publish GOGOR and it's an ongoing story. That being said, if he's doing everything for GOGOR, he should be really busy, and thus far he seems to be relatively unknown and still developing his place in comics. With that being the case, he should be trying to build good rapport with all those aware of his title and not jading potential customers. Of course, this isn't the case thus far. Mr. Kabir gave negative criticism of woke points concerning a fat pink-haired brown woman, abruptly stating beauty comes in many forms, another frumpy-looking black female character, and a retelling of colonialism that seems cliché, underdeveloped, uninspired, and personally, given the era where SJWs say America was never great, it's reasonable to assume this is another woke point in a generally apolitical story thus far. When I first became aware of his Twitter, Garing had about 80 tweets and now has over 130, almost all replies to people being critical of his defensiveness to very minor critiques. It seems a bit unbecoming and reflective of the current industry. If you don't like it, shut up. This is why Comicsgate is here in the first place. Serve the customers, take heed of creative shortcomings, and grow going forward. It's also interesting that one of the first replies by Garing says, "He's taking money out of my pocket by trashing my book and falsely representing it." Obviously, as I said before, it's clear from the coverage that Ro liked it overall. If you look for GOGOR Comic reviews, Ro's 2 videos concerning it are one of only a few available thus far. I understand Garing's concern at bad publicity, but it's simply a review, and Garing's response is a microcosm of the current state of things. Comicsgate is clearly having an impact on the industry, as the pros try to discredit us yet can't stop talking about us. Not to mention Ethan Van Sciver making a deal with Dynamite, creating a Cyberfrog Vampirella variant cover that's made $33,000 thus far, setting a precedent for future Comicsgate artists to follow suit, along with Caesar potentially making variants for a whole miniseries with Dynamite. Dynamite seems to be aware of the profits to be had from Comicsgate supporters, as Christopher Priest, writer of the new Vampirella series coming in July, was seemingly put in a corner in a Newsrama interview for making mention of 2 genders, which he quickly backhanded as he wouldn't be pressured to toe the political line and follow industry groupthink. Thanks to coverage from Bounty into Comics, Gateway into Comics, WARCAMPAIGN, and Caesar himself pushing a boycott, Vampirella #1 has pre-sale numbers for over 60,000 issues and counting, making it the most successful Vampirella series to date. Pair this with well-established comic stores shutting down as covered by Nerdrotic, it's evident, yet again, that those that virtue signal the need for identity politics and pop entertainment don't actually invest. In closing, I'd like to steer your attention to some great projects to back on Indiegogo from Comicsgate creators. Simon's Blood Hunt, following Vincent, assassin turned vampire killer. Gat Hanzo's Vestige, blending history and fantasy and adventure, where relics of the past imbued with the vestige may influence the future of the modern world. Vinnie Tartamella's Art Book Volume 1. See a wide range of beautiful pieces brought to you by Vinnie, a 20-year pro in comics and toy design. Wyatt Holliday's Ardonna #1, a tale of classic sword and sorcery in the vein of Conan. Follow Ardonna as she leads an adventure inspired by tales of her father. And last but not least, Mandy Summers' Wart the Wizard. See a new world through the eyes of beloved yet foolish Wart the Wizard. All 5 campaigns will be linked below. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you'd like to support this channel, consider becoming a patron or buying store merch from the Teespring store. Don't forget to check out the growing list of friends in the Fandom Collective in the description below, and follow me on Twitter @AngusReviews. See you there.